it's Courtney here again, Courtney Chaal. I changed my name, I got married. You can see in the picture right there. And I am here with a brand new, just off the cuff style video because I got really burnt out with making videos in the old style in 2018 and before. And I wanted to be creative again, and we have tons of content. And I feel like I talked about every business topic and I want it to be easy. I'm filming on my iPhone now. I want to show you a little bit more behind the scenes and a little bit more vlog style, less strategic and positioned. And so I thought the best thing to do would be to talk to you about what's really been on my mind lately. And what's really been on my mind lately is going into this year, 2019, with my big intention. My word for the year is self-discipline. And as part of that, I'm just really trying to be, you know, a bit more of a grown-up in my life. So I'm gonna share with you the first sort of leg of that video right now, or leg of that journey right now in this video. And then I hope to carry you along on the journey with me as we go. So the first thing I've gotta do is tidy up my kitchen because it's gotten kind of messy over the last few days and over the holiday break. And, you know, yeah, I'll just show you what I mean. Oh wow, this is, you know, not embarrassing at all. I mean, honestly, it's not because I don't get embarrassed that easily, but countertops, mess from lunch that I never put away, phone charging right now because I didn't charge it before making a video because, again, spontaneous, don't plan ahead, and quite a bit of a mess from dinner like 2 days ago, breakfast and lunch today, and dinner last night. Okay, so one thing I did in the very beginning of the year is that I watched Marie Kondo's new show on Netflix, and I was able to get started a little bit with the bedroom. I like a little mess. When things are too tidy, I think it's boring. I think it has no personality, no soul. So a little bit messy and out of order, I'm fine with that. I want that, I prefer it. But as you can imagine, I tend to err on the side of too messy. So one of the first things I did, as Marie Kondo does in her method, is my clothes. So I did my drawer of the dresser, which, yes, I only have one. We have one dresser and we share one of the drawers, and then we each have a drawer. And then I did my clothes in the closet. I don't own a lot of clothes, so it wasn't too difficult. It was kind of fun. So then the closet is the thing that is making me the most happy and sparking the most joy. And I was able to do my sweaters and everything that's hanging here in the closet. And it's so easy for me to maintain because it just feels so good. It feels like exactly what I want. And then I would say finally is my office. Bathroom's always pretty good. My office, my storage situation is not really working out that well. And I used to have like not that many belongings, and now I've accumulated quite a few more things. So I eventually here need to get a much more bigger, essentially, shelving situation. I just want a better place to put my books and organize all my stuff for my hobbies, like my new sewing machine here. And I want it to feel a little tidier because I tend, and I've always done this, I tend to accumulate piles like on the floor because when I don't know what to do with something, I just kind of set it on the floor beside me. So it would make me feel better not to have like literal pile of a mix of like trash and really important documents all in one place at my feet. So Okay, so all of the footage you just watched is from January of this year, and now we're in the middle of February, and it's really cool to look back because a lot has actually changed, and I want to talk to you about some of the things that have worked and some of the things that didn't necessarily work, and I want to be honest with you about what those things are. So in the battle to try to be a tidier person, I received one piece of advice from some fellow messy people that has been the most helpful, and that is to hire a cleaner. I don't love seeing a giant mess. As I mentioned earlier, I do like things to not be like perfectly arranged all the time. I find that really boring. But having a cleaner has been the perfect thing to force me to tidy up before the person comes and to be able to mentally let go of the stress of trying to keep my apartment clean by myself and, you know, like nagging my husband to help me and all of that kind of stuff. So yes to hiring a cleaner. The second thing that has changed is that I kind of abandoned the Marie Kondo method of folding my laundry. What I realized after a couple of weeks is that I had a growing pile of laundry because I couldn't find the time or energy to sit and painstakingly fold my laundry like a sushi to put back into my drawers. It just wasn't happening. And so I allowed myself to just go back to my normal, regular person method of folding. And that seems to be working because it takes way less effort. Okay, and then another really cool idea that I had that again works for my personality and might not work for different types of people is that I have this chronic problem of leaving my laundry and my clothes on the floor whenever I get into my pajamas at the end of the day when I'm really tired. And instead of putting my clothes on the floor, like I know I'm not gonna fold them and put them away all the time, but what I really wanted to get was a cute little chair to put in the corner that would serve as my kind of in-between place for my laundry, and that has been working like a charm. And then finally, the thing that has made the biggest difference is that really soon after filming my frustration with the disorganization in my office, I decided to head over to IKEA, get myself a Billy bookshelf and put it in my office and reorganized my office and rearranged the furniture so that now everything has a place. And I will say that has been the rule of thumb that has been making the biggest difference overall in my life, is making sure that every single thing I own has a place. I know it sounds overly simplistic and it's probably advice we've all heard before, but when I really sat down and thought about it, the things that were kind of always laying out, like my computer and the books that I'm reading, is because their place was just wherever I last left them and they didn't have a designated home. So that said, I will try to keep you guys updated on my journey with staying tidy and clean and organized, and I would love to know what questions you have for me about tidying up. Because this post, let's be honest, it's not for people to whom cleaning comes really naturally or tidying comes naturally. I created this video for fellow rebels like myself, and so I'm happy to share my best tips and tricks with you. Thank you so much for watching, and if you like this video, please make sure to leave that comment below, like the video, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I am now going to be creating more videos just like this one every single week, and so if you have any ideas or things you'd like to see behind the scenes, habits, routines, how I run my business, copywriting, sales tips, let me know and I will try to make a video just for you. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you next time. Okay, I'm trying to make this video about tidying up and cleaning my kitchen, and I keep clicking the wrong buttons, and it took me like a ridiculously long amount of time to just like be ready to make this really shitty video. Like, look, I had to set up a light, like to clean my kitchen. I have to have a light. This is not the real world.